Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra, and it is 6:05 on Tuesday morning, the 29th of April. You guys, this is the first morning that my voice has not been like crackly and rough. I think I'm going to cross my fingers. I think I'm back to my normal, regular health. I hope. Um, my husband and my baby and I just got back from Vancouver last night, and I'm ready to start my plan with me for the month for May, and I'm using my Franklin Covey Celeste binder. So, um, this binder, I thought it was so unique, and I really wanted to try it, and I haven't had an opportunity because for many of you, functionality is key, and the decoration aspect is secondary to your planning system. But for me, I do love matching colors. I love using matching stickers and dividers. So I thought I'm going to take advantage of May and the colors, like kind of like yellow and orange and the spring colors of May. And I'm going to go ahead and use my orange binder. So I had a couple of conundrums that we kind of got through, figured it out. And I've got some matching items in here. I've also got some things from Cocoa Daisy that I might be using. I don't have these cut down yet, so I won't be putting them in right now, but they are in the back of my mind, and I think I'll come back to this and put these in here as well. So here's my beautiful binder. I am leaving my Laura binder, which I'm absolutely in love with for the month of April. It's a faux leather binder, but she's beautiful, you guys. I'm going to miss this one so much. Had it quite full, had everything I needed in here, and we're going to switch over to Celeste. So now, just as a word of warning, Celeste comes with 1.25-inch silver rings, and I transferred my rings from my Golden Aspen binder to this binder. So I did switch my rings out to 1.5 inches, okay? That's what my comfortable size is, and that's what I need to live in. So what we're going to do is pull out my monthly task card, and then I'll share with you guys how I plan for my month and how I wrap things up. I might talk about my monthly review, which I will be doing. I believe I'll be doing that tomorrow because it's the 30th, the very end day of the last day of the month. But the first thing we do is switch the binder. So I'm going to take all of the things I need from this binder and move them into my new binder. We'll fast forward this part to make it a little bit faster. I do end up taking some of the things out of my old binder, and I just kind of put them aside to tidy up after. And bear with me while we go and switch. We'll be right back. All right, you guys, so we're all done. I put in all of my dashboards. I decided to go ahead and cut the Cocoa Daisy ones down anyway. So we'll do a full flip through at the end, and I can show you guys what everything looks like, all the decor. I do have a couple of charms here. This one is from Planners Anonymous, the best friends one. And so I'm going to put that right here, just on the dashboard. And then I have another one that I made myself. This one has a lot more green in it, but it's like kind of like an orange butterfly with a green flower. So I just put that there for deco. And I do have some more things to add later on. I've got some documents I want to add in here, but I can do that later. The only Ollie clip I have that's kind of orange is this one here. So I'm just going to add that right there for now. Just a little small one. It's kind of cute. So remember, this is a new binder. This isn't going to stay flat because we have this little wooden clasp here. So it's going to be one of those. Be all stubborn. And I think I'm also going to have to put my task cards somewhere, but I think I've got room for them in the back. So let's just put those back here for now. And we're going to continue with my monthly setup. So we've finished switching the binder. Now we're going to review goals. So I've got monthly goals to review as well as quarter. We are in quarter 2. And we're going to review April goals, see what I can check off and what I need to come back to. So we are past our Vancouver trip. Today is my auntie's birthday, so I'm going to call her or text her. We have done the Planner Perfect setup last week, and we're doing the Franklin setup today. So we're done. Sound practice, you guys, I'm going to cross this one off because that one too. I was not able to practice for music or songs at all for the month of April. I had lost my voice starting February 1st. I had noticed it was kind of going. And so I don't know what happened or if I can even sing right now, but I do feel a lot better. I feel like my voice is back to normal right now. Usually every morning when I wake up, my voice was all scratchy and kind of weird. So I feel better now. So that's good. So I know for a fact I did not get to my 16 book goal, and nor did I finish all of my tidying projects. So that is that. And then as for goals in May, May 1st is my daughter's birthday. That is on Thursday, I believe. Yeah, because tomorrow's Wednesday, so Thursday. And then her party is on Sunday. And we'll do April review. That will come on the 1st as well. So none of this stuff has actually happened yet. So we will move on to monthly goals. So let's move to April. So we're working on the May Franklin setup right now. Did the May Planner Perfect setup. Reading goal, I finished 4 books. I did terrible. I'm going to finish number 5 today, I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm going to have to still catch up. It's not that I haven't been reading. I've been reading a lot. Life has been busy, basically. Okay, I have not registered my daughter in anything for dance or anything like that. I really wanted to, and I don't know if it's going to happen. Did not touch the basement. We just simply didn't have the time. My husband worked a lot of weekends. Clean cars, I did 1. TV cords, not. And then we came back from our Vancouver trip yesterday, so that is done. And no, I did not. I'm not even going to cross that off. Okay, so my Auntie April's birthday is today. I'll text her, and the month is complete. Okay, as for tasks, and then tomorrow is budget too. As for tasks for the month, I did really, really well, you guys. We're doing these have been done. Haven't trimmed my hair. So the things that I still want to do, organize my photos, trim my hair, freezer inventory, organize the TV cords, the entertainment unit, clean my husband's car or get him to do it, basement clean, Vancouver trip we came back from, organize bookshelf 2, and all of my Cultivate What Matters goals for my digital organization and stuff. Okay, and then I have to order sticker paper and mailers, but for a month, I would say that this is pretty good. I did amazing. So I am not unhappy with the way things look. Actually, I am just going to pull this out. So like tomorrow is budget, but I do have that on the weekly. So I'm going to disregard that. So that is now gone. And we have the month of May. So now we need to set new goals, schedule calendar, and transfer over all of our previous tasks and master tasks. And then we'll do a flip through. So what I like to do here is everything in one, but I'm also going to do the same thing that I did last month. And I'll show you what that is. I do have my current week in here. I'll switch this tab out. I have to still do my review for this week. So, not this week, sorry, the previous week. So this one here, we just finished. I was in Vancouver when this week finished, so that's why I didn't get to it, but I will do this today. Okay, we're not done this week. This one's still in here. So the first, part week of May, I've got my tasks here, and like I do have like budget day here, for example. And this is what I have going on for Tuesday. So we're just going to set this aside for a moment. And I'll show you how I work this. So this is my current monthly. I am using the Carrera inserts for the monthly and the dailies, and the weeklies are the Teresa Collins. So they're from May 2024. I like this page, so I keep this page here. And what I do is I glue it on the front of my index for the month. And if I do need to use an index, I use the one on the daily pages. So I'll glue this one here. So obviously I get rid of this calendar. These calendars are misdated because it's for May 24th. So I glue that one there. And then on the back of this one, I sometimes add this. But in this case, I don't really have to. Like it kind of matches, I guess. But I mean, this is just as nice as this. So I'm going to get rid of this one and just glue this one down because I do like having this like monthly goal page. Okay, so there we have it. And then I've got my monthly calendar. And I'm not sure if I want to start with the calendar or if I want to start with the goals. Goals are probably a safe bet. I've got a couple of orange colors here, but I'll probably use this one. I like the darker color. I'm just looking at my zebra highlighters too. I don't know what orange to pick. This is the dark orange. And then this one, I don't want the highlight orange. I'm trying to remember which one is which now. Let's see. This might be the highlight color. That's actually a pretty orange. That might be the pastel one. I don't know. Here's another one. Okay, so that's definitely the highlight color. I think these are all the same. I've got 3 of like the super bright highlighter-y. Okay. And this is the one I got from Coco Daisy from Penelope. That one's pretty too. Maybe I'll use that one and this one. That first orange is really pretty. This is the one I pulled first. That one's also a bit bright. The dot marker looks like this. Those 2 would be good. I've also got cream, which would, kind of go too, but that's even lighter. Cream might be too light for my taste, but it is kind of an orangey color. And then this is almost like the red color, which is too dark. I don't mind the regular orange. I like this one. I like that one too. So I'm going to keep those out just in case. These ones will go back. I want to add this yellow bow in here. I didn't add it to my Planner Perfect because it didn't really go, but this one actually is kind of pretty. I'm going to put that on the zipper. That's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go off based of my previous goals. So if I look, not my previous goals, but the ones I wrote out for May, which are here. And the first step is to put some dots here. Okay, and birthdays. Obviously, my daughter is the first. Okay, for the rest of this, I am going to speed this up and we'll come back and we'll take a look at everything and then we will do a full flip through. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are all done with the month. I've figured everything out I needed to do. Here is my kind of monthly goal page and like my weekly, um, kind of like my monthly overview, I suppose. So this is, I'm using dahlias for this month, which is so pretty. I love using the Planners Anonymous stuff to match my binder. This is the month, which I'm really happy about. Actually, it's kind of a quiet month. I'm going to be focusing on gardening and probably reading books. So I'm just going to put focus, garden, and reading. Okay, so there is the focus. So the last couple things I wanted to do before I go any further is just add some of these little cards here. So these are the cards, my cards for May. These are just, well, they're not really for May, but they're the ones from the kit. I'm not sure if I want that one there or if I want that one there. Okay, and then we put one under schedule. And one under home. Okay, I don't know why I have two here. There we go. Okay, so let's do a final flip through here and we'll kind of look at everything. So the bow is from Planners Anonymous. Don't remember which quarter it came in from chapters, but it is yellow, and I know because it's got the little lobster clasp instead of the paper clip, so I know it's not from Coco Daisy. This is a planner charm I made myself. Picture of my kids and I, a little tiny orange ollie clip. And this is from the Planner Perfect May sub box, just for May, and a picture of me and my boys. And then I have all of my dividers are from Planner, or sorry, all my dividers are from Dividers R Us. I don't know if the shop is open though. She does have her own website, and I believe she used to be on Etsy as well, but I think it might be closed down. This term is from Planners Anonymous, from not sure which quarter again. I guess quarter 2. And then from the Best Friends kit, or maybe from this month. Yeah, it would be for this month. For for this month, I mean for like chapter. I think this is chapter 2 from Planners Anonymous. Okay, so again, Planners Anonymous chapter 2, Coco Daisy. This is from the Flourish kit, and then this goal sheet. All of these goal sheets are from Jane's Agenda. This is the activity, roles, and values and goals from Franklin Covey. I've got my brain dump section. I have to actually go through this. It's something I'll do today. My overview from Cloth and Paper with some sticky notes. This is from Coco Daisy from Take Flight, which was a couple of subkits ago. I think it was, I'm going to say June of last year. This is Planners Anonymous. My inbox, this is a hybrid dashboard from Jane's Agenda. My inbox from Jane's Agenda. This is also from Flourish, Coco Daisy. This is Planners Anonymous. This is my schedule. This is a future log from Jane's Agenda, but I also have the future log from the Teresa Collins and Franklin Covey collab from 2024. Okay, this is also Jane's Agenda. Came in a sub box, I think, in January. Okay, then these are Planners Anonymous from chapter 2. Same as that one. And then I've got my Teresa Collins kind of like goal dashboard thing from the weeklies from 2024. So I set that up. These are my goals here for the month. And then I've got my monthly calendar set up with my master task list. This is Planners Anonymous chapter 2. And then I just have the 1 week that I decorated with last month's kit. And then I've got the weeklies from the Teresa Collins and Franklin Covey collab from 2024. I just redate everything. This is from Take Flight as well, I believe, from Coco Daisy. This is Planners Anonymous chapter 2 from last year. The dailies that I use are from Franklin Covey, and they are the Carrera inserts. Okay, now to the home section. I won't be able to go through the personal things in here. Most of it's just blank paper anyway, and I just rewrite like the things that are personal to me. So I won't be going through the home, the reference, or the actual personal stuff, but a lot of it is graph paper. So again, this is all chapter 2, Planners Anonymous. And skip that. Again, chapter 2, Planners Anonymous. Okay, chapter 2, Planners Anonymous. And then the very last bit, again, chapter 2, Planners Anonymous. And then I've got a dashboard thing. This is just a clear page lifter from Franklin Covey. I got it from a couple of binders. They had them in the Beautiful Life series by Teresa Collins. They had clear page lifters in those binders, and they also had clear page lifters in the Olivia binders from a couple of years ago. So that's where that is from. These are all cloth and paper, and I think these are either Jean's Agenda or Fancy Plants Co. And then I've got my task cards. So all I do is I purchase like washi cards from like Simply Gilded. That's probably the place I go to the most. I trim them down so they fit into my Franklin Covey pocket like picture holder thing. That's why they're smaller, but today I'm keeping them in here. And I take a label maker and I label all of the tasks that I personally follow for my planning routine. Okay, I do not make those. I make them for myself. And then a picture of me and my son, and that is it. So for the interim, I am going to put a highlighter in here. I'm going to use this light orange highlighter, put that one in here. And my pen, I'm not really sure if I'm going to have a special pen for May, but for now I'm just going to use my Pentel Energel. I use a needle tip. I did have a question once what the difference between the regular and the needle tip is. It's just a matter of preference. I prefer needle tip because I feel like when I write, it's a little bit more precise, but that's probably not the case. I just like it better. Honestly, it's a matter of personal preference. So I'm going to use that silver one because it does go with the silver rings and my paper clips. But that is it for this monthly setup. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now you know, like I've already kind of gone into the first week, and I was using April's kit. But going forward for the next 4 weeks, I will be using all of my stuff from Planners Anonymous Chapter 2. And I'm very excited to share you with that. Very excited to share that with you guys. I will be doing the next week on Thursday. So stay tuned. I will have that video up and that will be posting on Saturday. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please consider subscribing. Click on the bell button to receive notifications when I upload new videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Have a great week.